dark ages of WWE. Starting in 2018, the product would come just unwatchably bad to even the most hardcore viewer. And one of the only saving graces and diamonds in the rough would be Seth Rollins and his reign as the Intercontinental Champion. This momentum and just godlike work by Seth Rollins throughout 2018 would basically make him the hottest person in the company. And he would carry that momentum into 2019 and win the 2019 Royal Rumble. But not only was his Intercontinental title reign a prominent part of this once again rise of Seth Rollins, there was a deeper layered motive behind pushing Seth to the top once again. And that has to do with the man we just talked about, Roman Reigns. Just months before this, Roman would announce that he would have to walk away from wrestling immediately due to the leukemia that he had been fighting once again coming back. And this real life issue would be something that would without a doubt affect the company and affect the top star scene in the company, especially the main character scene. So now essentially with the main character being forced to walk away from the show, a new one would have to step up. And the only person that would be available at the time, miraculously, was Seth Rollins. And it was at this moment that it seemed like Seth would finally get what he had always worked for. Seth was finally about to become the main character of WWE. And his gateway to doing that would be for him to have to slay one of Roman's toughest rivals. He would have to slay the beast, Brock Lesnar. And at WrestleMania 35, that's exactly what Seth did. Beating a man that most times not even Roman Reigns could beat, and essentially claiming his spot as the new main character of the company. And at this point, what could go wrong, right? And the answer is, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Remember how I talked about 2018 and 2019 being the start of the dark ages of WWE? Well, this would be something that everyone would be affected by. Bad writing across the board and character assassination on so many levels to so many characters. But I don't think it hit anyone worse that year in 2019 more than Seth Rollins. Because essentially Seth had went from that beacon of light and the only watchable part of an unwatchable show to just another part of what made the show unwatchable, and would come off as essentially the worst type of annoying babyface. That same type of corporate force narrative that would plague the runs of John Cena and Roman Reigns was now starting to repeat itself with Seth Rollins. And a bunch of things on top of that didn't help, like Seth Rollins' rants on Twitter or this match. But essentially the whole run and the whole title run would cause Seth to go from one of the most beloved in the roster to one of the most hated.
I'm not stupid, I hear you guys. I know plenty of you were thrilled that I lost to The Fiend at Crown Jewel.
And he would start to get those same crowd reactions and hate that would mirror the run of big dog Roman Reigns. And essentially, that's where the plug would be pulled on the attempt of making Seth Rollins the main character of the company, especially with the return to wrestling of Roman Reigns, pretty much making the whole thing an easy choice